Hey YouTube, how's it going? My name's Shiloh and we are The Rebellion. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. We are going to be jumping into No Man's Sky and playing No Man's Sky while we also play No Man's Sky. We're going to be exploring the new Voyagers update and building a Corvette and exploring all the things that come with the new mission timeline. Can I challenge YouTube to a duel for honor? Absolutely. You can. You can. I don't know what that looks like. Ooh, I got it. You can challenge them a duel. The duel looks like this. You both microwave hard-boiled eggs, and then you pop them, and the first person to get burnt has less honor, as deemed by the egg. I don't know what's going on with the viewer count on Twitch. It doesn't make any sense, because I know I can see 50 paces with trout. Actually, never mind. I like your duel a lot more. I can see more than one person in my chat, but for some reason the viewer count says only one. I don't know why that is. It's very interesting to me. But I don't care. It's No Man's Sky time, folks. Whoa! Where am I at? Oh, let me switch to playing with viewers. Done. There we go. No, that's up. 50 paces with trout. Like the people of Nineveh. Just out here clubbing dudes with fish. I just opened an entirely separate app. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, that's weird. It says that on the Twitch mobile app too. Oh, well. Oh, well. What are we looking at here? Oh, that's weird. Alrighty, folks. Whoa, why is it running so hard? There we go. This is the Corvette that I have made. It's absolutely ginormous. Thank you. Also, Heron, I don't know if you noticed, that is one of the commands you can use as a mod, a Lumia mod. Check this sucker out. It is huge. Also, shouldn't that be... Okay, that's weird. Yeah. Yes. Nick, you know, there's so many reasons I'm happy you're a part of this channel. The amount of times I've just flown around this game on stream and sang that song. This is the interior, by the way, with a functional rear hatch. Look at that. And I got the old mech sticker right here. And every one of those big tubs that you see from the outside is an individual hab. Now, I only have a limited access. I have limited access to a certain amount of habs that you get as like a base with the update. You just get it with the update no matter what. Look at these windows. But there is a way to go and excavate new aesthetic upgrades. But check this out. Mission radar. This is local missions that you would normally get from like the space station, but you actually don't need to go there anymore. Now you can have this on your ship along with a few other things right now. Like living walls where you can grow plants, refiner units, which is it's the most powerful refiner in the game, a metapod for healing, crew berth for, I don't know, beds, I guess, and then a nutrition unit for food. And then there's, of course, cargo. which I need metal plating for. I should probably make some cargo room before I get moving too much. Oh, wait. I wanted to name Starship. Because right now, it's not how I want it to look. Rolling turd. But yeah, I'll go and I'm going to show you guys the list of available mods right now. So you go here, you go to purchase modules, and you can trade advanced modules or purchase basic modules. So if I go to purchase basic, all of these are purchasable. They cost a large amount of money. Before this, you see in the top left, I'm at 73 or 7.3 mil. Before this, I was at 32 million. So it took a good chunk to make this one. But if we go to trade advanced modules, there is a lot of ones that are accessible here. But it says make swap offer. If this is what the swap offer looks like, you need modules to exchange odds. So the more modules you have to exchange, the greater the odds, more likely you are to get that that module. But look at how long this list is, dude. Look at this. It just keeps on going. It's a whole lot of things, and it's not all aesthetic. Some of the engine changes also allow you to affect the function of the ship. Like how maneuverable it is, how much fuel it uses in pulse mode. So we're actually going to go out. Look at the size of this lad. Look at him. I kind of love it, though. I kind of love it. It looks pretty cool. We're going to go out and we're going to farm parts, basically. Just the size comparison between my ship and the other ones around me is hilarious. Now, I can't actually... There's no salvageable scrap in this system, so we're gonna jump. We're gonna find a new system. So flight controls on a scale of Rogue Squadron to Flight Simulator, where are we? Rogue Squadron. Are you talking about the old game or the new one? Wait, actually, Rogue Squadron is the old one. The new one is just Star Wars Squadron or something like that. Flight controls are pretty basic. I'll show you. So, on computer at least, yeah, the old N64S. Yeah, I actually played it on PC, but where we are on PC is the mouse controls pitch and yaw, and if you want to roll, it's A and D. Now, as for the realism of the aerodynamic effects of those movements, it's not great. But it's fun and usable. So it's not super realistic, but it is fun and usable. I just realized that left engine is not colored properly. Also, I should probably, hang on. Should probably move my webcam up a little bit here. There? Yeah, good enough. That's not better. I'm going to go top left. Or top right. We're going to go top right. Thrust is controllable, or is it full on, full off? It's there. The way I'll say it is there is. Goodness gracious, what? I don't know that number. It's full on, It's full on idle, and then you can hold S to slow down and go reverse in space. In Atmo, it's you kind of hold it to go slow. Hold S to go slow. Yeah, let's jump to the next system here. Do I have pre-explore Galactic Core? Pre-explore Galactic Core. Who's my friend? Me. Take my life, take my land, Take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, 'cause I'm... Oh, okay. Just full warp. The back hatch opens. It's fine. Yeah, not even X-Wing TIE Fighter. Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate. All right. Ooh, we have salvageable scrap in this local system. Okay. Figure out what this one is. Oh, there's salvageable scrap on this one. Okay, let's go to the sunny side. I don't care, 'cause I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Oh, look at the shadow of it on the ground. Hold up. That was actually cool. Look at that. Man, it looks good. Very cool. I like how junky it looks. Does that make sense? It has a very Star Wars aesthetic because it's not like utopic. It's very dystopic in its appearance and design. And I like that a lot. So now we need to find... Actually, hydrogen crystals would be a good place to start. Did I ever try Rebel Galaxy? Actually, I don't think I've even heard of that one. Oh, yeah. Current mission, Corvette assembly. Cool. Estimated distance. Estimated distance, 1,480 units. Dude, what? Okay, well, we gotta take the ship for that. No, I never tried Rebel Galaxy. What was the game style for that one? It feels like a beast, dude. I love it. Can I hover? Wait. Wait, hang on. Will it just stay here? I might lose my ship. Oh my goodness, this is cool. I don't even think I can get back up there. Oh no. Beam aboard rolling turd. It auto anchors it? Oh, what a good... Dude, incredible W. Incredible W, Hello Games. Well frickin' done with that. That is a nice touch. I'll be honest, the QOL of this already is way better than I expected. Oh. I bet I can do it though, hang on. Alright, let's see if I can ghost ride the whip, as the kids say. Yes. Oh. Oh! Oh, yeah. Wait, what is this? Beam down to planet. Again, hard approve. Hard approve. Let's grease it. It's more narratively driven with combat that feel more naval than space, very limited vertical movement, but has a great space trucker feel to the game. Oh, that's cool. Actually, so I bet I could just probably leave this planet and go find, like, go port over to a different section of the planet and look for another salvageable scrap. Chasing the sun. What did I get? Cargo sphere. An exterior attachment for a Corvette class ship. Assemble a Corvette at the okay. I have 2 out of 10? I got 2 cargo spheres from that? And a Seto class reactor. Oh. Probably went for a little bit too long there. Alright. Now, I want to actually test the autopilot. But I don't know how to necessarily do that. That might be a module that I actually have to install or something like that. I'm not sure about that at all. Oh, I just realized the aesthetic that this ship needs. A slight aesthetic change. So now, actually, I just realized what that means for the gameplay in this. If you don't need to land, and you can just teleport. No. Gosh dang it, that completely disproves my point. Hang on. Pre-takeoff. If you don't need to land, and I can just leave the seat and teleport down to the planet, I don't need takeoff fuel at all. I'll just port right back up. And save on launch fuel. That is cool. What a nice addition to the update. Is there oxygen plants on a moon? But okay. Hang on. What does your fuel burn to leave it up in the air? Actually, a good question. I don't think there's any fuel burn. Because the only actual aspects of the ship that burn fuel is the pulse drive and the hyperdrive and the launch thrusters. But if it's not technically launching and it's... the cops! If it's not technically launching or pulsing or in warp, then what fuel would it use? Yeah, there's no launch fuel. That is such a huge aspect of this update. You don't need to land anymore. Which means you don't really need to worry about launch fuel as much. Which means I can scan this planet for upgrades and not even need to worry about it. Is it pulsing to keep afloat? No. That number's staying at 63. Oh. Hello, cops. Oh! That's fine, actually. Metal fingers. We could go get some uranium. It's at 300. Yeah, we could go do that. The cops won't like it, but I'll go get it. Buried tech module? That's not salvageable scrap. Also, I really enjoy that they didn't make this an additional game mechanic. They just were like, hey, we already have salvageable scrap. Why not just use that? Uranium. Hey, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If you used a high-powered laser on uranium, wouldn't that be bad? I mean, I am no scientist by any distinctive measure, but I'm pretty sure that's not a good idea. I wonder if I can go to the anomaly and like get parts for nanites from the Corvettes, because that's been a consistent, I mean, I don't want the ship, but that's been a consistent mechanic throughout this game, is that you can go get parts at the you know, at the anomaly. We'll just cruise a ways and then do one last salvage check, and then we'll summon the anomaly and we'll see. I'm going to park right on the other side of this mountain so I can jump off the mountain into the back of my ship. Cool. Whoa, that was weird. It like launched me forward. Ooh! Yes! Hang on. I can do a better launch. Do I remember the game Dustborn? I swear if this is like one of those D's Nuts jokes, I'm gonna lose my mind. No, I don't remember Dustborn.
Life support power low.
Why on earth is the AI voice so loud?
Technology recharge.
Okay, I'm gonna turn you down. Holy. Where's audio? General? Vocals, yeah. Dustborn was a dumpster fire. Oh no. What? So, why are you bringing it up, Heron? What's up? Feminine suit voice. Went on sale for $10. Oh, okay. You own it? What do you like about it? Oh, also, one of the things that Hello Games said about this that really got me excited was that this mechanic they developed for this game, they also developed it for their new project, Light No Fire. Used chip, salvage scrap. Oh, okay. I also got a phase beam array. That's nice. Oh, we gotta go. I've heard nothing good about it so far. I've watched streams. It's special. Vary the message. Huh. Why are you so excited about it if you've heard nothing good about it? Are you just excited to watch the dumpster burn, or... It just crashed! That couldn't have been better timing, I'll be honest. Well, that's an omen I've never heard. For real, though. I didn't close my hatch and it's still open. Alright. Let's go summon the anomaly here. We'll fly up. I like playing games that everybody hates. Is that just because you like being a conflicting person? You like conflict? You want to debate somebody? Can I get in the chair? Do you mind if I there you go. It's like seeing things for myself and experiencing the trash for myself. All right. All right, my little raccoon. Well, I hope you have a good time. I'd love to hear more about it. He is a bit of a masochist, yeah. I don't like being first person on the ship. Oh, look, I'm not the only Corvette here. There's a setting to completely disable combat. Oh, wait. Oh, look at this. Dude, there's a completely different landing strip for Corvettes than there are normal ships. Look at that guy's deal. Holy cow. That's got a lot going on. That is not aerodynamically sound at all. Oh, here we go. That's my kind of guy right there. That's cool. And then we just teleport to the main area. Very cool. Game journal mode confirmed. For real though, man. For real though. So, I wonder, can I go here? Starship research. Is there an upgrade for Corvettes? There is not. Okay. That's good to know. Let's go here. Construction research, because technically the Corvette does exist in this weird space of it's a starship and then it's also a HAB. So, technology modules. I'm seeing nothing here. Nothing in the decorative modules for Corvettes so far. Yeah. Okay, so there's nothing in here for the Corvette that I can see. So it looks like the only way to actually get Corvette parts is to go find salvage scrap. I don't know why we're doing this, but I like it. All right, that's enough for me. Wait. What? I have to go to the right teleporter? Oh, that cannot be worse. Hello, games. What have you done? Oh, well, although it is pretty intuitive, I did get the right one. Okay. Well, let's be a bit needy and go to the space station and check out what our new parts look like. Also, check this out. While we're in warp, I can walk the ship. Oh, look how smooth it is, dude. Let's interact with this. Wow. That is an incredibly effective function. I honestly thought there was going to be horrible issues with that. Chat, should I pull up like a trailer for Dustborn just to see what it is? Go for it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna check out these new parts I got real quick though. Modify rolling turd. Yes. All right, let's go to our parts list here. Quick review: eviscerating it. High energy shield and a phase beam array. Ooh. So a Ceto class reactor to power and enhance critical systems. Gaslighting makes your wounds stop hurting. What? Can I attach it to the side? That actually looks pretty cool. Wait, that's a real game? What do you mean that's a real game? How can that be a real game mechanic? In Dustborn. No, I understand it in Dustborn. I just don't understand how that could be a real game mechanic. I got multiple Ceto class reactors. That's cool. Sick. Now I got a phase beam for my ship. Also, if there's multiple Ceto class reactors that I have, let's just put the second one over here. Sick. Now I have actual good shields. Oh my goodness, this game mode. Alright, this game. It knows how to reel me back in. It's a real pity such a turd took a cool name. It does sound cool. Okay, wait. Continue modifying. Is there anything else we got? Just didn't see. Osprey wing module? Say what? Yeah, I'm digging the industrial vibe in this game. Oh. Is it a HAB? Stabilizing the vessel during atmospheric flight. Assemble a Corvette. Okay, cool. We're actually going to hang on to that one. Rockhopper wing module. That's cool. Wait, do we only have one of those too? Yeah, we only have one of those. Those are cool. Oh, man, I'm hooked. I love the new update. Cargo pod. And then a cargo sphere. Where can we put I think we have two of them, actually. Where can we put the cargo sphere? Let's put them back here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging that. Cool, now I actually have storage. Very nice. Yeah, I look how, like, industrial, dystopic this kind of looks. It has a very Star Wars vibe to it because of that. And I really enjoy that. Apply edits. And there's one more thing I wanted to do before we get moving. Barter. What do I have to barter? Do I have anything? Unlikely. Okay. Wow, so you actually have to find pretty valuable stuff. Oof. Oof baboof. There's one thing I wanted to buy. I wanted to buy two of these. Weird hearing the new male voice. Modify. Then I wanted to put this guy over here. I should probably get some antenna at some point. That makes sense. Yeah, Arcadia S foil. That's what I want. Oh, it can only go up? I thought I could flip it vertically. Maybe I can on higher pieces. Nope. Well, I'm going to be selling those back. That's a bummer. Okay. Purchase modules. Yeah, we'll do, man. Thank you.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
There we go. All right. Cool. Now we have those changes active. Let's see what we can do here. I imagine if we go in here now. Oh, look at all the cargo space. And then what's our shield at? Dang. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. 11 plus to the shield strength. Why is the... Oh, the cockpit changes maneuverability and boost. Okay. I do find that a little bit shocking, but that's fine. 2 pseudo-class react. Cool. Cool. Alright. Well, then I guess we go hunting. Again. Also, while I'm on the... Why is it so bright in here? While I'm on the planet, I want to upgrade the hab a little bit. Maybe get a refiner. We need platinum and hydraulic wiring. What do I need for that? Salt, carbon nanotubes. Okay, that's good to know. Used chip. I can trade that for 500,000 units? Yeah, buddy. I need salt. Refines into salt. Why can I refine this? Doesn't make any sense. Ammonia? Nope. Living pearl turns into gold. I'm not sure that makes a whole lot of sense, but alright. Sodium. What if I do sodium with oxygen? That was weird. Sodium and antimatter. That should make table salt, right? That's what my table salt's made out of. Where's the operation catalyzed carbon? Does that make any sense? I'm honestly just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping something sticks. I can't mix sodium with sodium nitrate. Makes sense. Well, I guess we just need salt. Dude, this thing's looking cooler by the minute. What do you got? Let's look at the planet map for this area. Negapole Beta. They have sodium, but not salt. Ancient bones, ancient bones. No salt. Not at all. Quick Google. Chlorine. Chlorine plus salt will make salt. Look at that. Dihydrogen plus oxygen. Oh, I have that. Dihydrogen plus oxycotton makes salt. That's a weird glitch. Shouldn't really need a ton, should I? I should probably do. And then I need carbon nanotubes. 2 of those, right? Oh, that's not the refiner unit. What did I need? The, what did I need for that? That for, I mean. What was I making? Uh-oh. Why did I think I needed that? No. Hyperdrive module. I can do that. There we go. Hey, bud. How's it going? I am playing No Man's Sky again. Remember that from earlier?
Sky. Are you in the airport right now?
I'm kind of floating through space. Chat says hello.
Chat. Oh, chat.
Yeah. Coming down to say goodnight?
Who's playing with you?
Nobody's playing with me.
Then why are you playing stream?
Because I stream for people to watch. I don't stream for people to play with me. I mean, they can play with me, but that's not why I do it. Aggravating. What was I making?
Did you need to make?
I can't remember. Oh, hydraulic wiring. That's what I was making. Such a silly goober. Hi, buddy. So now I have hydraulic wiring, and I should have platinum, but I don't. Whoa, you're just climbing up the side of the chair, aren't you?
Graham crackers down to you.
You can actually take those up the stairs. I shouldn't have the graham crackers down here anymore. No. Because it's bedtime. Time to eat was before now. Yeah. I am playing a game, yeah. No, you may not watch me.
If the web and the blue were lined up to the 8, and I'm like, okay, everybody, it's time to go to bed. And Mom's like, 15 minutes. And I'm like, now it looks like this. It shouldn't be looking like that.
Why shouldn't it be looking like that?
Those two should be at 9.
No. Because the minute hand, when it's pointed up at the 12, that's 0 minutes. So if it's 9 and 0 minutes, that means it's 9 o'clock on the dot. If it's pointed at 9 and 9 at the same time, that actually means it's 9:45. Yeah, you can say hi, chat.
Hi, Dad.
You gonna explode? You alright? What's going on? Alright. I love you, boys. Sleep very well. Sleep very well, big guy.
That right here.
Yep. Atlas, no. I love you, pal. Can you carry the graham crackers upstairs before your brother eats them all? No, those. That box. I love you, boys. Sleep well. I will, pal. Yeah, I plan to. Oh, I didn't tweet. Sounds good. Sorry, 1 second. I forgot to tweet. There we go. Man, I'm hungry. I might actually have to go get some food. At least some jerky. Okay, refiner unit. I need platinum. Okay, we can do that. Computer, find me the nearest asteroid belt. I love that the HUD UI is overtaking my ship there. Tritium. That's silver. Not exactly what we want. Ooh, you look cool. It's gold, which is nice, but not what we need. Oh, that was platinum. Why does platinum look the same as gold in outer space? Is that supposed to make sense? Where's the asteroid belt on this planet? There it is. Getting a lot of good resources, but none of this is what I need. Got a gold nugget. Whoa, that was weird. Whoa. The ships took away my asteroid belt. Come on. Used to feel like platinum was all you could get. Granted, that was a very long time ago. Here's something I just remembered you can do. It's a tritium-rich asteroid. That's not what I want. They're supposed to look crystalline in structure. I am seeing none of them. Very cool. Why is there like none? Rare asteroids are more common in some star systems than others. Okay. What star system is platinum common in? What kind of a game tip is that? You can find more of this stuff by looking elsewhere. Oh, thanks. I hadn't thought of that. I have an idea. Let's just go to the previous star system and... Or maybe we can actually buy some platinum at the space station. Maybe. That could be good. I like this space station. It's very realistic. It being a drum, you could roll it and... Or spin it and simulate gravity. That is not what I wanted to click on. Why is my ship so bright? Really? No platinum? Not even a little bit? Well, teleporter it is. Where's the one I was just at before? I think it's probably this one. Booyah! I gotta say, ever since learning more about Twitch and botting, and like how common it is, I feel so much better about my streams. Granted, I still feel this internal pressure to like perform very, very well, but I think that's always going to be there. But dang, can't buy platinum. Can't buy platinum here either. But it just made me relax a lot more. Because I realized, like, with how big certain streamers are and how many people are actually real and watching on this website, the odds of someone wandering into my stream is so small. It just ends up making sense, you know? Which is why I was supposed to focus more on YouTube content this week. And, that didn't happen. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. That's silver. Whee! No, don't enter, Atmo. I just want to find the asteroid belt. You know what? Son of a gun. Probably just go there. Oh, wait. Crystalline. Pew, 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 pew. That was gold. Okay. Not platinum. Very cool. And that was platinum. How much do I need? Let's make our way downtown. Let's go over here. So we need... Can I get in the seat, please? We need 7 more. 7 more platinum. So far, man, I really love this update. I can't believe how much they added with it. Alright, we're looking for spiky crystalline asteroids. Let's see here. So far, pretty underwhelming over here. I never thought I'd be working so hard for platinum. Ooh, wait. Oh, dang, that was silver. It looked spiky. Is there any way I can go and temper my HUD down a little bit so it's not overriding the actual interior of my ship? I think this is more silver here, but... Oh, no, tritium. Okay. Also, I do appreciate that I've been able to make this gigantic ship, and I don't feel like I'm driving a bus in space and just hitting every street sign that I come across. What am I flying in right now? Like I was driving behind Snoop Dogg there for a second. Well, I'm just gonna start shooting stuff. Platinum's gonna fall out of the sky one way or the other. Holy cow. Oh, a space storm. Or I accidentally ran into Thor. I'm not sure which one. Holy cow. It is harder to find platinum in space than it is to find a married man in a Twitch chat right now. This is wild. Why is it so gray? Hello there. Oh man, the ship's warping in, messed up all my asteroids again. Come on, RNG, generate me some platinum, please. Literally any at all, and you win. Just spiky rock. Can you give me a spiky rock in space? I don't think I'm asking for much here. Oh, there's some. Maybe it's just not in the big clusters. Maybe it's out here like this. Guess so. Good. Alrighty. I want to put the refiner up here. Let's see how it looks. You know what? Actually, I'm going to put the refiner unit near the back of the ship. That way, when I want it, it's quick and easy access. Can I not put it on that wall? Okay. Can't put it on that wall either. Really? What? I'm stuck on the template? Can I really get rid of one of these doors? Because I actually wouldn't mind that. Yeah, son of a gun, I can. And now, why is this? Why am I drunk? What? I'm like at a weird angle. Okay. Cool. So now I can actually refine deuterium with, I think, some oxygen, is it? That makes it like go gangbusters crazy? No? Oh, that's wrong. Either way, if I get a bunch of copper, I can refine it up here. A bunch of pugnium. There's got to be other stuff I can use to make nanites with, right? You? No, not you. No, guess that's it. And we can just start that. Holy cow, that's fast. Nice. Well, sweet. Now we got our little refining unit. What's the next step? Mission radar, we have a metapod would be a good idea. 3 hermetic seal and an amino chamber. What do I need? Hermetic seal is just basically like condensed carbon, right? Yeah. Need 3 of those. Did I need 3 of those? Can't hurt, but... Oh, I did. And then 1 amino chamber. How do we make an amino chamber? Chlorine, metal plating, and condensed carbon. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I already have something I can use to make chlorine. Here we are at this angle again. Emerald. I have ammonia. That makes ferrite dust. Yeah, I don't think I do. Never mind. Never mind, I'm wrong. Because I think I needed sulfurine gas in order to make chlorine. Well, let's see. Do you have water? You do have water on your planet. Good for you. I wonder if I can hover park my Corvette over the ocean. Because I'll be honest, that would just be the coolest. Man, I love this. I just feel so bulky and prominent and distinguished and important. Makes my hairline feel full and rich. What's that down there? Oh, it's a thing. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I want to see what it looks like, though. Yeah. Yeah. This is cool. Do I have any breathing apparatus on my exosuit? No. What is this? Helps my life support. I don't really care to fix that. I have water jets enabled, though.
Units received.
I just need chlorine. Chlorine? Sure.
Units received. Radiation
Salt.
protection falling.
Whoa. Oh, snap. Jellyfish.
Units received.
Ooh, primary element chlorine. There we go. Jumped in at the right spot. Dude, they seriously buffed the underwater appearance. Like, since the last time I played this, which was like the big underwater expedition, I think. This looks gorgeous, y'all. I think Corvette's just fully fixed No Man's Sky. I think what they've done has just fully repaired every missing aspect of this game. Wow. Wow. Holy cow, wow, good job, Hello Games. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at how bad the windows look. That's so cool. But like in a flavorfully bad way. Not like in a gee, that's awful kind of way. The cockpit's crystal clear, and I appreciate that. Metapod, I need amino chamber. Yeah, that's... amino chamber. I need metal plating first. Easy peasy. Am I listening to the ocean hit the bottom of my ship? I don't like the cable spilling out into the middle area. No sorry, Bob. There we go. Can I not use that? Huh. What does it say that module does? Provides a range of medical services, including automatic wound suturing, infection control, and AI-driven viral containment features. Pod must be wired to airlocks for full functionality to be enabled. Wired to airlocks? How do I get to wires? How do I... What? Oh, huh? That's a landing bay. I don't think I have airlocks as a functional part? But oh well, that's fine with me, actually. And we're going to move this. There we go. Now, on to the next one. Crew berth, nutrition unit. Oh, we already have enough to make a living wall. Let's make one of these back here. And now I can actually go ahead and plant plants. Frostwort, frost crystal. This could be very useful. This could be very useful. But now the only thing we don't have is the crew berth and the nutrition unit. But we have enough for the crew berth. Let's see here. Let's make this one the crew berth area. That looks cool, man. Nutrition unit, we need 1 hermetic seal. Let's put that in here with the med pod. So we can make a hermetic seal right now. There we go. Nutrient processor. And now we can actually make food. That's I feel like that's a Star Wars reference there. The hollow chest table. I could be wrong. But it does look like one. All right. Well, now we get to go back to that other system and find salvageable scrap. And look at how cool that looks, man. Absolutely zero launch fuel there. So nice, man. So nice. Yeah, we get to go find more salvage. While we fly to the space station, I'm gonna go get a snack. It was beef jerky. I have chosen. What was that red frigate symbol that popped up? That was weird. Ow! Okay. I guess that angle was a little extreme. Just coloring my parts here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. Can I install a teleporter on my... No. No, there's no way it'd let me do that. Arusalva. Arusalva. Wow, I struggled with that. That was way too hard. All right. 6 frames coming into the space station here. Let's go get some salvageable scrap, baby. Whoops. I love that No Man's Sky just casually dropped this out of nowhere and wrecked, in my opinion, wrecked in one move Starfield and what's that? Robertson's, what is it? Star Citizen. Wrecked both of them in one move. Absolutely phenomenal. There we go. That was weird. I don't know why it wouldn't let me leave. Hang on. Do I have any extra craft I can summon? Really? None of them? That sucks. What was I doing on this save? Oh, wait. Hang on. Will it let me do this? Oh, no, it won't. Darn. Unless I already have it. What's that? Can't use it. Okay. There it is. Jeez, a piece. Alright, signal booster. Locate nearby structures. That's not what I wanted. Huh. I must need nav data in order for that to function properly. Yeah, this just looks and feels amazing. Gonna park it here. Not gonna use any launch thruster fuel. Wait, I don't even need to leave my ship, do I? Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, that just revolutionized planet searching right there. Don't need to leave my ship. Just leave my seat, look around, sit back down, move on. And if you don't like that it doesn't look very cinematic, I can go down here to the back of my ship, open up the hatch, and then look around. Floating crystal. Oh, that's nice. Metal fingers. All good, but not what I'm looking for. We head back in. Booyah, booyah. And we're off. This ship isn't just an update or a new point of customization. It is the largest QOL this game has had. Because it feels like with every QOL move this dev team has made, they've all gone, well, yeah, but it's going to cost you something. Every single one. And I've never understood why they did that. This is the only one where it feels like, oh, an unknown grave? Yeah, why wouldn't I explore someone's unknown grave? It's the only one where it feels like, no, genuinely, it's just a big QOL. You don't have to, there's no cost to it. You're not going to lose anything. You're not going to have to work extra hard for that QOL. It's just, here it is. Go have fun. Which is quite literally the best move they could have made with this. Booyah. What would have taken me so much time to find. I have now found in mere minutes. That's a lot of money, and that's nice. Oh, I actually also got other things. There you go. Thunderbird Heavy Booster. Ooh, radiator casing. Sick, dude. What will we get? Let's just transfer everything to the ship. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we got Thunderbird, Heavy Booster, Osprey Wing Module. That we bought that. That's not for that. Doomed Casing. Radiator Casing. Firebox Cowling. Super cool. Well, sick. Now the next one's going to be pretty far away, so we're going to fly in this generic direction for a while, but we know this works. Also, my shadow is 100% just a wireframe down there. I don't know if you can see that beneath my ship. There's an asteroid. Skadoosh. Ooh. What's that? Well, nothing here, but I can go down and explore what that is. Shaboop. I know I'm talking a lot about how cool this is, but I don't think people are probably properly estimating what this means for people that actually like this game. Because, I mean, what's the main issue with No Man's Sky? Let's break it down. Let's be brutally honest. In my opinion, the main issue with No Man's Sky is traversal, locomotion, and you have, I mean, obviously the whole concept of the game is this incredibly broad scope and spectrum of game. Like, you have this infinitesimally large universe that anyone can play in and anyone can explore, and they want you to explore it. And there's a whole lot of things with expeditions and missions and just general gameplay loops that involve you going out and discovering and exploring and, finding all this stuff. But how are you going to do that? Well, they have the vehicles that you can, take with you. Well, but it's almost like they built in extra work to get the vehicles so that traversal would happen. And you can get past that, sure. You can work past that, sure. No problem. If you're willing to put in the time. But the reality is not everybody has the time, and not everybody wants to put in that kind of time for that mechanic. It's not worth it to them. They would rather it just be available to them. And that's honestly, it's pretty valid. This fixes that. In every way. It's one thing. It adds customizability, which this game always needs more of. And it fixes that traversal issue. So now I can be in one vehicle. I don't have to go get a new one. I don't have to build a new launch platform that I have to build a base in order to construct. And then I don't have to have a module on my frigate to spawn this guy. This is just with me. I can park it on my frigate. I can go to a brand new universe. And I can go out and actively troll the landscape for whatever I need. Whatever I want to do. Maybe that's just for beauty. Maybe it's not. Most of the time it isn't. And now I have that accessible to me. That decision is within my scope to make. And I don't have to dedicate however many hours to the game just for that one aspect to work. It just works. I just plug and play. And it costs money, but that almost adds in a rewarding gameplay loop in and of itself. I think this is the pinnacle No Man's Sky update. The most helpful. The best for the gameplay loop. The most well thought out. The one with the most QOL. The one that brings the most QOL to the game. And they just quietly dropped it. They just said, here's this. There's an expedition coming, whatever. And then on top of that, to make it a multiplayer aspect. Icing on the cake. What are you looking for? I am looking for Corvette parts. Which show up in the form of salvageable scrap. So I'm just parking this guy here. Getting out of my seat. Scanning. Looking for salvageable scrap. And I see none, so I get in my seat. Move on. Salvageable scrap. Got it. Thank you. You can close the stream now. You got the information you wanted. Yep. Classic No Man's Sky not explaining that. I mean, they did, but it was very, very brief. Thank you. I'm very excited to have been able to customize it. Oh, creative mode. That would have been cool. Why can't... See, this does happen every once in a while. I can't leave my pilot seat for some reason. It says critical flight. Maybe I'm just too close to the ground. That's what it was. I was too close to the ground. Honestly, creative mode is a valid way to do that. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. All right, let's go for a big jump here. That's good enough. Oh, not straight down. Jeez, oh, Pete. The air brakes hit a little hard there. I had to out of necessity. I haven't played No Man's Sky in a long time. Don't have any credits anywhere. It's worth it, dude. I think you're going to love what this brings to No Man's Sky. I certainly do. And then there should be salvage container. Beautiful. There should be a community expedition maybe sometime next week, I think is what I'm hearing. I love that I don't have to worry about launch fuel. That's so nice. What? Oh, it's glitching. That's what it is. And we're off. Just that simple, folks. All right, what do we get? One turbine airfoil. Good. And one industrial joint. Sick. Let's pop those over to the starship. Make another jump. Yeah, the nice thing about this, Foe, is if you do go part hunting, you can find these things, which are still like... Hang on, I'm going to hit the ground if I don't stop. Under salvageable scrap, I found dirty circuits and a fused chip. And together, that's almost 2 mil worth of units right there if I just go sell those. And I found them in the salvage scrap with the parts I was looking for. So it's not like oh, that one only gave me money. That's great, but I didn't get any parts. You actually get both no matter what you find. And nope. Stop trying to take flight. Oh my goodness, it's there. It's there. I'm just gonna get out of the ship. I love moons. Experimental hydraulics. cool. So that's something that's probably not actually beneficial for the ship. It's just for money. Super Cruise aerofoil. Ooh. Just walking on my ship. Those are cool. Man, I love this update. Oh, poop. I didn't open the hatch. That might be problematic in the future.
Life support power low.
Is it really? Is it really low? Son of a gun.
Technology recharged.
All right. What do we go with that one? Arcadia sublight thruster. Very cool. Firebox fairing. Okay. And what's this one? Speedbird dome section. That just sounds cool. Oh my goodness, that one's worth 1.4 mil? Oh, by the way, GRFO, the parts are expensive, so buckle up for that. I don't know if you saw the parts in the prices in creative, but holy night. Like, when I made this one, I had 32 mil in my balance, and I think I walked out of there with 7.2. And I mean, I wasted some money. There was one part that kept like disappearing from my inventory, and I couldn't get it back. But other than that, yeah, it was just a lot of money. Yikes! Yeah, I mean, it was worth it. I'm happy. You know, I'm not coping. I'm happy with it, man. I'm not mad. I love this. It's definitely worth the amount of money I spent on it. And you know I'm telling the truth, because I already did it. So how would I regret something I've already done? That doesn't make any sense. Been waiting for this for years. Yeah, dude, for real. Just customizable ships, and like they kind of did that with the starships in one of the updates a while ago, or a little bit ago. I think one of the more recent updates, and that was great. But it's not anywhere near the scope of what the community was asking for, and this is much more appropriate what we were asking for. And if Starfield is what pushed them along, then God bless Starfield. But one of the things I saw in the announcement for this is that part of the reason they did this was because they're implementing the same mechanics in their game Light No Fire. So there's going to be some sort of team-based flying airship in Light No Fire, and that got me so hyped for that game. I was already pretty pumped, but just the fact that they're adding that in, or this mechanic in as well, blew me away. Alrighty, Rudy. Time to go a digging. You can't catch me, coppers. 2 bolted joints. I got 2 hip surgeries right there. That's awesome. I just realized my leftmost jet is not colored with the rest of my ship. That is deeply upsetting to me. Although I should implement a varied color scheme. Oh, look at that. There's a little base over here. Oh, one of a kind knight is not elitist towards people in wheelchairs. I'm glad he got over that. Alright, well. There's no scrap here, but might as well go down and check out what this guy's all about. No, I don't think that's accurate. From what I understand is you can and are able to play with others on a custom playthrough. What can't happen is you can't, like, other players can't port their play into your session. So, like, if they have something that's going, they can't just, like, bring all their stuff with them and join on you. They have to join and start anew. Which, actually, that might be the case. No, because yeah, that's accurate, yep. I was thinking, like, well, then how would they join without starting anew? They just join through the anomaly. But they can't do that if you're in a custom session. Come on, find me salvageable scrap, baby. Oh, signal? On another planet? That is definitively not what I wanted. But, oh well. Cool stuff. I love how cool that looks just sitting there. Ominously hovering above the ground. And we're off. Wait a second. You know what I just realized? I'm doing this the inefficient way. If I bring it down closer to the surface, surface, and then I activate autopilot management, maintain current flight path. Yeah, just maintain current flight path. I can now sit here and actually scan the surface as it's underneath me. And make this even more efficient. Oh, this is nice. Can I bring it down lower to the surface? Hang on. Now maintain. I actually think I'm traveling so fast that it can't load in quick enough. Come on. Never mind. It works. That is goated, dude. Huge W. Twin dynamo jets. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Alright. I'd say we got a lot of stuff here. Let's head back to the space station. See what changes we can make. Now the only thing that they really need to add is a space bar, like a cantina, and get Twi'leks to dance and weird peanut heads to play clarinet. I feel like the lighting in here could be a little better. Maybe a little bit. Thank you for the follow, man. Weird that I didn't hear anything. There we go. All right, let's see here. Twin dynamo jets. Oh, the main engine's performance limit has been reached, and further upgrades will be cosmetic only. So wouldn't I be incentivized to remove some things? Pretty sure I would. Okay, the heavy booster looks dope. All right. I have a bunch of boosters. I think I'm going to take off the ones I have and see what adding the new ones end up doing. I would like an option for it to tell me how much of a part I have, because I know I have multiples of these, but I have absolutely no idea in this menu how many. All right, let's see here. Okay, I have 2 Arcadia sublight thrusters. Those are cool. We'll see how they stack up in performance against the ones I have now, and then we might add them. But first, let's go sell some stuff. What do you give me, robot? Ooh. More for that one. More for that one.
Received.
A little bit less for that one, but that's okay.
Received.
Seems weird and arbitrary.
Units received.
And then apparently I can upgrade my multi-tool? Yeah, why not? Wait, do I have multiple multi-tools on me right now? I have a lot of them. Okay. Force inverter is a class A. What about the one I have now? Class S. Well, let's upgrade the mass entangler then. Okay. I love beef jerky. I hate when it's between my teeth. All right. Well, cool. Jeez, oh, Pete's. That guy was coming at me. I wonder. I wonder if those things I just sold are actually useful for getting me more parts. Let me explain. If I go here to purchase modules, there's purchase basic and then trade advanced. If I go in here and I make a swap offer on, let's say, the Titan class Hab, there's no rarity or tier list to any of these parts. One second. Be right back. Valid.
I'm just like, why were you now? Why are you not already unconscious? Like, the time has come. It's past.
Yeah.
Asleep or awake or whatever, can you give me a kiss? And I couldn't reach him. Not coming. You're too far away. It's just one of those times like, why does this trigger like me, but also like your brain to just be
Yeah, because he's got nothing to do. He feels far.
yeah. So like I try to say like, hey, any more questions? So before I even go upstairs, because there's something about being upstairs and then going
Yeah.
back that takes me off.
Oh, 100%.
And I still, even if he asks all the same questions downstairs, he has. So I just need to become more patient.
Yeah. I love you. All right. Okay, so let's see here. If I trade this, adds by 1%. Oh, but I can trade multiples for an increased amount. Oh, do I have a multiple of that? Oh, okay. So I can actually trade things I have multiples of that I don't really want. Okay. Yeah, the sublight engine's nice. Okay. Okay, well that's very good to know. That's very good to know. Resume editing rolling turd. Okay. Thing is it's the things that I only have one of that I really do want to trade. I don't want to get rid of the things I have multiples of, because then I have symmetry. Oh, that looks way cooler. But I only have one of them. The Super Cruise aerofoil doesn't look better. Oh, radiator casing. Okay. So it's just an aesthetic change. That's cool. I think what I should probably do is just make like a couple storage units on my ship and just go out and collect everything. Domed casing? Hold up. Oh, that's just for the sides. See, I would have really liked that. I would have really liked that for that. Whoa! That one's giving big Starfield energy. Industrial joint? Oh, okay. So it's a half. It's a joint is a half of a hab. That is incredibly useful. I could do 2 bolted joints on the back here. Oh, wait. Maybe it's not just a half hab. Maybe it's a 4-way connector. No, not all of them. But the bolted joint definitely is. That's cool. All right, I think the only thing I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to mess around with the jets on the back and see if there's something that runs better. Although I should probably see what I had before I get rid of it. All right, so hang on. Main engine's performance limit has been reached. Is this the main engine then? Yeah. Okay, so I need more reactors in order for this to really perform better. That's what changes it. That's the only part that's really not aesthetic. Holy cow, that's a big engine. Man, they weren't kidding when they said main booster. Jeez, oh Pete's. Or heavy booster. Sublight thruster. I only have one of those, but that looks pretty cool. I'd love 2 of those. That'd be nice. It'd be great if there was a duplicate function at a cost, obviously. But I think that'd be really good to do. This is a sublight thruster. This obviously goes on the sides. Twin dynamo jets. I mean, that just looks cool like that. That just looks cool, man. No 2 ways about it. Arcadia sublight thrusters. Can we put it? That just looks a little silly, if I'm being honest. What if we remove that? We move these up here. Cargo pods. And then we can put the sublight thrusters down here. No, no, no. Sure can't. We could put something else there. Hmm. No, it doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Wait, why is it? Oh, it is connected to that. Right? Oh, what did I do? Yeah. Where's that S-foil? Well, that's cool. You can overlap parts. Would really like to just connect this to the edge of that. No, that just looks silly. That's a big thruster, dude. I thought that was the wrong one. Okay, thank you. There we go. There we go. That looks there. That is what I want. I clicked on the wrong sublight thruster. And now if I could find a way to make it look a little bit more natural, coming out away from the wall there, that'd be superb. No way that I have right now, I don't think. Well, that's interesting. I think it'd probably be fun to just slap this big boy up there. But he's just side-mounted. That's what I don't like. He's side-mounted. Don't have room for that. I guess we'll go with the twin dynamo, man. Why not? Ion barrier? Oh, man. There's so many cool ways. Azimuth class reactor. So many cool ways to upgrade your ship, man. Freaking dope. Freaking dope. I know what the sides need, and I'm going to go get them right now. Do not judge me, Balbart. Do not judge me.
Product received.
Okay, so now I can go here and I can do one that looks... Oh, I can't put on the side? Oh, this is very upsetting. This is upsetting. Light twins! Hey! The dark isn't so scary. Heck yeah, welcome on in, everybody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Shiloh, and we are The Rebellion. We are a Christian counterculture channel focused on video games and good ones at that, and light, love, and positivity, and calling out the dark, ironically enough. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy you're here. We're playing No Man's Sky. They just added a huge shipbuilding feature to the game, so we're exploring that right now. What were you guys doing? I need to sell back the modules I just bought because I can't use them like I wanted to. Is it in the ship? Reading Coraline. Hang on. Is that the name of the game, or is that actually what you were doing? A book. Okay, yeah. I mean, I know Coraline is a story. You know, did it not buy it? Why does it have such a hard time with these Argonaut cowlings? Finishing it on stream. Very nice. All of it in 3 parts. How'd it go? Did you expect the ending?
Units
There we
received.
go. Overcoming your fear. Nice. There you go. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is my brand new ship, my Corvette. It's called the Rolling Turd. Although luckily it hasn't rolled yet. All right. Let's build a cargo rack. We need metal plating. 10 out of 10 design. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Horde. Well, when I started building it, I had 32 million units in game. And now I have, I don't know about now because I just sold a bunch of stuff, but when I finished designing it, I had 7 and some million units. So it cost a pretty penny, but hopefully it's worth it. No, I'm very happy. This has been a really fun addition to the game. Really fun. I'm glad they've done it. Let's put in some cargo racks here. Because now I can actually go... Whoa. Oh, this accesses all of my storage containers? The quality of life in this game just keeps going up. That's phenomenal. Very cool. All right, well then, yeah, let's start slapping stuff in here then. I have a feeling I'm going to be building another Corvette very soon. There's just so many options. Jeez, look at this. Look at how packed out that is. So this is something that's very interesting. Every addition you make to the ship adds to the technology slots. So if I have too big of a ship, I literally can't upgrade it, which is very weird. And I wonder what determines that. Very curious to know. Two carbon or 1 carbon nanotube. I can do that. Okay. Very cool. Well, then we're off to go scrounge for scrap. Wait. I didn't save my edits. All right, we're turning this bus around. We're turning this bus around, man. I'm not dealing with this. I will have my special edits. It'll also take like 2 seconds. I know what I'm doing now. Oh, there's a flashbang in my ship again. I don't know what keeps doing that. Oh. What? This is the ship it should be, but not the ship I left with. There we go. That was weird. That was weird. I guess I just didn't hit apply edits. Brighter than the sun in here. There we go. Heck yeah. Alrighty. Well, then I guess we go down planet side and get some more scrap. Why not? Just do what I did last time. Get near the surface. Go at a moderate speed. Set the computer to autopilot. And then we're just scoping, scanning for parts. Looking for a Wi-Fi signal out here. This makes me want better windows. So, the book Coraline. Is it a dream world she's in? Or is it like magic and fantasy? Oh. I wonder if my ship's gonna pull up at all. I did tell it to maintain course. But also, that imposes a serious problem. It's not pulling up. It's not pulling up. Oh. Well, let's head up to the cockpit and see what on earth's going on here. Just looking at the stars, big guy, or? Well, all right. Apparently, the AI does not know how to navigate mountains. Honestly, that's fine with me. Didn't destroy my ship. There's worse things. Maybe I should tweet at Hello Games and be like, hey, my ship ran into a mountain while on autopilot. Might want to figure out a way to navigate around those suckers. I see one in the distance. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me. And my friends all cheer when they see my face. And a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to go. I will find my way. I can go the distance. Weapon charge depleted. I'm broke.
Technology recharged.
I'm not gonna lie. The male voice for the suit AI, deeply unsettling. Ambassador class landing bay. I got 2 of them. And light scaffold. Huh. That was a cool one. I haven't gotten one like that before. Oh, I can't change the autopilot from here. I wonder. What does light scaffold mean? So 2 ambassador class landing bay, a relay joint, so it's a 4-way. That's a 4-way hub. That's nice. Pyro drive booster. And 2 light scaffolding for Corvette structure support. Very interesting. I have a distinct feeling that the next Corvette we make will be vastly different in structure than this one. Just because, well, 1, a growth in understanding, but 2, huge change in parts. Actually, wait, I just realized I found one. I need to climb. Go slightly suborbital. And then come right back down. I also don't like the way the back of my ship looks. It looks like I'm just flying a freight container. Can't tell the difference between my ship and the latest advancement in mail-order bride technology. I would really want a cookie right now. Oh. Okay. Autopilot does not handle ground impacts very well at all. Which, fair. Fair. If I was a computer, I'd be... If I was a computer, I wouldn't care about impacts, actually. The human can deal with that. As a computer, I don't have feelings. That makes it pretty simple. Did I immediately hit the ground? Oh. Oh. What are we doing here? Yippee! Ooh. Ah. Leave me alone. Arcadia aerofoil. What's our pick here? Got that one last time. That one last time. Kitty airfoil. Nice. How many of those did we get? 1. What are you? Albatross side pod? Okay. Nice. 600,000. It's a good run right there. Oopsie. I didn't close the back hatch. I just feel like I'm shiny hunting in No Man's Sky. I keep repeating the same process, hoping to get a different result. Hoping to get an instantly special result. But you guys get me, I'm not crazy. That's the difference between crazy and a dreamer. You have a support system. If you don't have a support system, you just crazy. Oh, immediately? What are the odds? Yippee! I like that free fall animation. That's good. Weapon charge. Where? Ah.
Technology recharged.
Fuel rods. Nice. Oh, I got 2 sets of fuel rods? Heck yeah. Thunderbird class hab. Very nice. Yes, Arcadia Heavy Booster. Dude, I want to hook that one up to the ship bad. Wait. Hang on, guys. Sorry, y'all. My daughter is getting home. Someone scary was parked outside, which is valid. I had storage units. Where did they go? Didn't I put them right there? Or maybe are they upstairs? Hang on, I can't use my own stairs. No? Where does my game think they are right now? Maybe I can only access it when I'm landed? I don't know. That's really weird. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I didn't close the hatch again. Yeah, the cargo system might be a glitch. Because by my logic, I should be able to access all my cargo on the ship, regardless of whether I'm flying or not. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, well, here we go farming. Ah, dang it, we hit land. Get up the stairs. Not even anything big. It's just a tiny little bump. You're gonna hit that, aren't you? Yep. Well, hello there. Hey, Danners, how's it going, man? I'm good. I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm exploring a new update in No Man's Sky that allows you to actually create your own custom ships from the ground up. Not playing Blueprints. On the side, I am. It's not very good for stream, but I'm playing it a bunch on the side. There it is. It was a weird week, man. I'll be honest, it was a weird one, but overall good. Archer's birthday was on Monday. That was a lot of fun. We went to this crazy farm slash zoo thing. It was, and also slash amusement park. It was wild, dude. Yeah, they had, you ever heard of something called an apple cannon? Yeah, so it's basically, it's an air cannon the size of a real cannon. It was about 6 feet long, 5 feet tall, and you just load it. Actually, you know what? I have a video of it. I'll send it to you, or I'll pull it up. We'll watch it on stream. Oh, hang on. I'll pull it up. Hang on. Actually, I might be able to do that right now. Yeah. Oh no, where is it? It's probably in that one. All right, I'm scrolling through various group chats. Oh, I did do a 2,700 pound tractor pull by myself. That was awesome. Yeah, there it is. Here we go. Check this out. So this is the Apple Cannon. Obviously, it's huge. The sound this thing makes is phenomenal. Check it out. It is. It'll be hard to tell, but it is launching these apples at freaking Mach Jesus. That little lever at the back, you push it in, and it loads the apple. So you push it in, loads the apple, and then there's a trigger on the right handle that Atlas was pulling. Watch this bear over here. Oops, no, crud. Watch this bear over here on the left. Yeah, this one right here, you'll see it. It's gonna hit that like bear shape and just turn to mist. It's phenomenal. It didn't matter what you hit with that apple. That apple just turned to mist every single time. It was great. It was great, dude. It was such a fun place to be. Such a fun place to be. I think there's also... Yeah, this is a video of me doing the tractor pull. Disintegrated in seconds, yeah. Yeah. Uphill, too. There's like a slight slope, but... That was fun. It's a fun place to go. It was a good birthday, man. It was crazy, though. Why does Twitch keep telling me I have notifications? I don't have notifications. Those are lies. Yeah. How was your week, man? School and work? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, deflector shields! Nice!
Deploying flashbang.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I can't remember, did you...
Skill issue.
Thank you. Did you and your dad ever get your Jeep worked out? I know you guys had some hypotheses that were pretty hopeful. But I didn't know where it ended up. The flashbang mining goes very well. We've gotten some good things for the ship. It's fixed? Okay. And what ended up being the issue, if you don't mind? Just a sensor module? That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense than a brand new Jeep having a transmission malfunction. I mean, it's not brand new, but geez, it's not old enough to have a transmission issue. Unless you beat it up. Yeah, stuck in four-wheel drive. I remember that. Yeah, okay, I'm remembering that now. Yeah, Nikiro, I figured out I can put my ship on autopilot mode and have it just fly in a straight line. And then I can scan the ground while I'm going. I don't know if you were here for that discovery, but that was pretty groundbreaking. Patel was literally thinking about it. Well, I'm glad you got it fixed, man. That's awesome. I am suspicious about my neighborhood right now. I, not too long ago, replaced the radiator on my car. And, it's broken again. And I don't mean like it's just not working. I mean it's leaking. Like from the middle of the radiator, which would imply like a fracture in the radiator. Now, the only thing I will say is that I did buy it used, the radiator. I got it from I got it from like a junkyard that, you know, pulled it off another car that wasn't running anymore. And it was a steal. I was happy about it. That might be the cause of this issue. But it does kind of also seem like that someone kicked in the front of my car and now the radiator's leaking. I have no evidence to that at all. There's no marks on my front bumper, nothing like that. There's no reason to think that other than just raw suspicion and lack of trust. So I probably will just go with the fact that it was a junkyard part and it probably wasn't in great condition. I ran it. The pressure from the radiator fractured a line in the middle of the radiator, and now we're here. Get a camera. I have cameras, but they don't detect movement on the street. That's outside of their scope. That's interesting. I got a Sentinel boundary map from that one. So while that is a valid piece of advice, I don't know if it... turbine cowling. Oh, that's cool. Don't know if it would work. They're very sensitive. That's good. That's good. Honestly, if my cameras were sensitive, it'd be annoying as heck. Because, like, all day, every day, and then throughout the night, we just have, like, crackheads walking up and down our street. Yeah, that would annoy the crap out of me. And I don't say, like, crackheads flippantly or disparagingly. I mean, I know for a fact that at the very least, they are meth heads. But they're very nice. A lot of the guys that wander our street are really kind people. Just horribly twisted up in a drug. Now you guys also understand a little bit as to why I am so pro-gun. I still wouldn't leave a stereo in your car. Fair enough. They act nice so they can damage your radiator and you won't suspect a thing. That's funny. Hang on, I'm gonna stop here. I need to adjust OBS real quick. Hang on. There we go. I was out, had a planning meeting for Trail Life. Oh, nice, dude. What's the biggest event for Trail Life in the coming year that you're most excited about? Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Get up. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Gotta get a shower, get to bed. I'm going to watch a football game, but it should be your Saturday. Awesome, man. Thanos, thank you so much for stopping by, buddy. Take good care. I'm glad your car's fixed. Have a good rest of your week. Not sure. The boys want to plan a high adventure trip. They're right now thinking about hiking through an area in eastern Oregon called the Eagle Caps. That sounds exciting, dude. When you say hiking, you mean like a proper ruck, you know? You're out there just a backpack and a bedroll kind of deal? I might have drained this planet dry of salvageable scrap. Several nights backpacking. Heck yeah, dude. The real down and dirty camping. That's the kind of fun times where you end up pooping against a tree regularly. Make sure you know what leaves to wipe with. Remember, leaves of 3. Let it be. If it's brown, flush it down. I might be mixing metaphors there, or hyperbole. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure you'll need training hikes. Even if it's just for the benefit of toughening up their heels so they don't get big chafing. Yes, a secondary Thunderbird heavy booster. Love it. Yeah. Yeah, as it should be. I mean, I'm all for the trial by fire method, but there's only a certain amount of that is helpful. What is this place? I love this. Let me just park my moving base here real quick. Oh, nice! And there's a container unit that way. Nice. I also just want to check out this house. Good advice, good advice. Ooh, I'm now at gank rank, nice. Gank rank colleague. So, got that going for me. first. It's all over Gek YouTube comments.
Technology recharged.
That voice is jarring. Just a lot of this, folks. Do y'all's eyes ever go out of focus? Like you're just looking at something and then the world goes blurry and you're like, oh man, I gotta refocus my eyes. And then you just do it and you're like, why did that have to happen? Found another one. High energy shield, yeah, baby. I'm finding some good stuff. Oh, can I close that? There's no close hatch quick bar option. Just all my shipmates getting sucked out the back of the ship. On the road again. Oop, there's one. Man, I'm getting good at this. Ah. The moment I get a memory, Nikiro, so probably never. There we go. Now I remembered to close the hatch. Now we can fly without danger. Watch it flop back open again. Yeah. If it's anything like my actual cars in real life, it'll find a way. You had a bungee cord module? Exactly. Man, I'm getting really good at this. I swear, if Shai Hulud jumps out of the dirt here, I'm going to lose my mind. Whoop. A little past. All right. That's good enough for me right now. Let's go back to the space station, and what do you guys say we do a full rebuild? Start from the ground up on this puppy. Coming in a little hot there. For a flying freight container. Oh, my ship got flashbanged again. Time for an asymmetric build? Heck yeah, what do you suggest? I would love to go for like an Ebon Hawk design, but I don't know that that's going to be an option. I don't suppose I can, Nikiro. Rotate like a bee-wing, he says. Yeah, let me go find the giant hinge piece that I just haven't seen yet. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. What's better? Titan, Ambassador, or Thunderbird? You know what I probably want to focus more on? Probably want to focus more on having a better reactor core. Like an azimuth class. Well, actually, I already have pseudo-class reactor cores. Hmm. What happens if we take this? Azimuth is peak, right? Like, that's the top you can get. That's what azimuth means, right? Clearly, everybody who understands this game. I can't trade in my Medusa reactor? Don't think so. What about Zenith? Zenith is? Okay. Only issues is I can't trade in other reactor cores, and I'd really like to. Wow, that is really expensive. All right, we'll just stick with this. We'll just edit what we have. Okay, asymmetrical. What if we just move this? Oh, this would have to be a big hacking boy. Unless I did it like this. Popped a helpful illustration in Discord for Azimuth Zenith in the media channel. Oh, okay. I'm not above using a helpful link. That's the wrong one. Ah, okay. Thank you. Because I knew it had to do with angles and directions. Specifically when it comes to self-locating items like GPS systems and rockets. But what is this? Okay, Loki, I kind of like this design already. Blind Nostalgia has seductive Bard energy. I believe it. I believe it. And then, ooh, dome section. No, I don't like the way that looks. That is a cool piece, but I don't like the way that looks. That looks sweet. That looks sweet. Okay. But I feel like this one's not going to be curves and suggestions. I think it's going to be a lot of hard angles. I think that's probably what we're going to look at. What does a scaffold look like? Okay. I don't know why I'd want that. It's very interesting to me. Oh, what if we did that? Yeah, let's do that. And then let's get rid of this at the back. So that now it adds to the asymmetry, but not in a weird or stick out way. And then what we'll do is we'll actually put the cockpit. I don't have a cockpit? What do you mean? Why do I not have a cockpit? Unable to finalize lack of cockpit. Yeah, imagine that. I had one. Because I have it. I should have it in my inventory, don't I? No. Maybe in order to put one on, I need to buy a new one. Which I'm not a huge fan of. I have the Thunderbird. I'm not a huge fan of the Titan class. What about the Ambassador class? What can I trade for the Ambassador class? The dome section. Since I already said that this is more of a hard angle, not a dome sweep, we might scrap that one. I don't know. Light scaffolding. I have no idea what I'd use that for. The game doesn't even like it. It's a 4% chance. You know what? Let me look at what the oversized canister thing is. What is that? Fuel rods are here. We're definitely using those because they look sweet. Thermal grill, that'd be cool. I'm not seeing anything that says oversized canister. Heavy structural support for Corvette class starship for connecting larger modules. I mean, shoot, dude. Yeah. We'll scrap that one in. See, I don't... If I make offer, does that get rid of these pieces? That would suck. Do I even want the ambassador?
received.
Yay, okay. I got it. All right, and then on this one... Should I put the cockpit there or back here? Or maybe I should put it on the front. I don't know. That would be a really weird place to fly from in first person, that's for sure. But I actually kind of like it. Although the Ambassador class does kind of... It goes against the hard edge nature of the ship. You know what I mean? It looks too bubbly and cool. I'm going to trade it in. I'm going to trade it in. Titan class looks appropriate. Now I gotta trade in more stuff, though. Relay joint. Well, that sucked. Wait, I have other pieces. Hang on. Are my storage devices back? No, they are not. Rebellion Industries. Our ships don't look cool. That's our selling point, man. It's our selling point. Let's see here. Industrial joint, that could be cool. Those can go. Ugh, excuse me. Let's see if this works any better. I kind of like the Thunderbird cockpit, but the cockpit also, I think, determines how well the ship functions. So I might have actually undersold ship functionality for aesthetics, which is probably the most Shiloh thing I could have done. What? Didn't I just... Yeah, I can't trade the Arcadia S-foils? Oh, guess not. Let's try the other Ambassador landing. There you go. That's a big help. You know what? Screw it. We'll keep the ambassador. We'll keep the ambassador one. But we'll keep it back there. Because it just makes the most sense back there for me. Unless, do we elevate it or do we keep it flat? Do we go with multi-tier or ranch style? Your character, do you identify as human? How very kind of you to ask how I identify. I identify as an Apache attack helicopter. That's cool. That's cool. That doesn't make any sense for that section, but that is cool. Yeah, I'm a bug person. Plain and simple, man. I walk like a bug. I crawl like a bug. I'm a bug, you know? Feel that's pretty simple. But then you also add, I'm a person. I'm a bug and I'm a person, a bug person. So it's a pretty dynamic state of being. Negative, I am a meat popsicle. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. This is looking cool. This is looking pretty cool. Turbine cowling does not make sense, but it looks cool. See if there's anything that fits. That makes a little bit more sense. You know what? I can't paint flames on it. That's a valid point. How on earth can this ship even go fast? That doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. 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 This is looking cooler by the minute. I just can't get caught up. I can't focus on one spot. I gotta move around. Oh, fuel rods. Heck yeah. Okay, I definitely have the stuff for that, but that's fine. I don't need a window there. I think I have more of those, don't I? Mm-hmm. That's looking good. Golly, dude. That is obscenely large. That Arcadia booster, do I have two of them? I have one. Holy, dude, that's huge. What on earth, dude? That's ginormous. It's cool as frick, though. Can I get two of them? Hang on. What am I willing to trade? Deflector shield. Plus 8 to shield strength. Okay, not a huge bonus there. Ion barrier. Plus 10. That's a lot nicer. No thrust system installed. Okay, so I need a thrust system in order to finalize that. And then I think once I finalize the thrust, the build, then I can actually... Still needs a reactor. I don't have a reactor, technically. Dang it. Because technically right now, both of my designs are functioning at the same time. What happens if I just leave? Yep, my ship returns. Start fresh edits. Begin new modifications. Okay, yeah. So now we're back to the original rolling turd. Okay. I think we can do this. We take some of the reactor cores off. Take the cargo. Take everything it doesn't really need. It needs some form of firearm. So I'll leave one. I'll take the glass off. And I'll strip everything off of it I could possibly want and then save it. It needs some form of propulsion, so I cannot take all of it. Yeah. Good. Now, I hit apply edits. Now I'm going to go here, and I'm actually going to make a new Corvette. Now I should have everything I took off that one, including the Ceto-class reactors. Very nice. Oh, they each have their own individual stats. The Azimuth class has automatic recharging, 20% less launch costs, and 80% fuel pulse drive efficiency. Zenith class is for warp benefits. Very cool, honestly. Very cool. I love that they have their own individual stats. Leave workshop. Hang on. Well, hang on then. If that's the case, I don't really need to do any of that. I can just modify this one. Okay. Okay, well that makes it simple. That makes it very simple. Cool. Thank you, No Man's Sky, for making that very simple for me. Okay, and then... Did I have it that long? I don't think I did. It's a little less wide, but it's still kind of cool, actually. No, actually, I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna keep that forward sweeping design. Mm-hmm. Undermounted guns, because those are sick. Can I mount them to the bottom of the cockpit, or no? No, we'll just undermount them there. Now this is coming along. Now we're getting somewhere. Then Ambassador class landing. Oh, because if it's... Yeah. There we go. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. It's all coming together. Hang on. Let's do a relay joint there. Actually, wait. Let's put that up top. This could be cool. I'm getting out of hand. I'm getting way out of hand. Oh my goodness. That one little move just changed everything, and I shouldn't have done it, but here we are. Oh, I still can't angle things? Never mind, it's garbage. It's all garbage. Never mind. Never mind. Nothing changed. We're back at the start. We just also do a super cruise cowling at the front instead of that. I need one of these boxes here at the back. Do I want that? Or do I want that here? That was a weird way of doing that, but yeah, sure, here we are. Is that even going to be navigable? Yeah, because I was going through there. That'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Now, it's time to mount. That's right, I need to go actually go out and get another Acadia class heavy booster. Or, you know what? I could just do the Thunderbird heavy boosters. I can akimbo those. I had 2 of them. Where'd they go? Ah, one of them's in my storage unit. Hang on. Right? Yes. Okay, resume editing. Almost. Almost. Yes. Yes. That is good. Very good. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm liking it. It looks dumb. It's incredible. And then, where's my twin dynamo? Wait, I have two of them now? This sucker looks ginormous. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, now we're getting some flavor. Oh, this is... I'm way more excited about this than I have any good right to be. What am I looking for? Not this. Yes, the fuel rods. I can't put the fuel rods on the engine. Why am I even here? Why am I even here? Doesn't even fit on the full side. Mm-hmm. So far, so good. And then... that doesn't look natural. Put it there. Should we do a cargo sphere back there? I don't know. Ion barrier. I feel like it should go back there. Can it not? Oh, it has to go on the... put it there. Those might be movable. I have more Ceto class reactors. How did I get 3 of those suckers? That looks really cool. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, I should move those. No, not that. How did I manage that? Hang on. This darn asymmetric build you had me doing, chat. Gosh dang it. There we go. And then we can actually put this guy up here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Can I put 2 cockpits on here? Really? Oh, excess cockpits installed. Okay, good. I was like, there's no logical fallacy here where we're just accepting this game. I don't know why we're... there's just so much junk. It looks like a evil scientist wet dream back here. Oh, that'll... hang on. No, not inside or under... yeah, let's put it underneath the ship. Can I even... stop clicking on things so rapidly, Shiloh? Can I even side mount you? You must construct additional cockpits. You must construct additional pylons. Can I turn this sideways? No. No, don't do that. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay. We have so much stuff on this ship. It's just a ship just to put stuff on it. It's not even, like, logical at all. It's just like, I built this so I could push stuff on it, and that is it. This is an aerospace engineer's nightmare is what this is. And then you know what? Just to make it slightly aerodynamic. Nah. Nah, I won't. We have cargo spheres we can add. Right there. Right there. Oh, I have another one? I have 3. Put that on the back. Then I should have some windows I could probably put somewhere. Maybe we should add this to the back too. Yeah, but where? Where'd you put the cargo space? On the bottom. What happens when we land? Heck yeah. Nice, just auto combines them into one big window. Way to go, No Man's Sky. I love a radar dome. That'd look really weird on my all square ship. Oh, guys, weapons. I need a weapon. Photon cannon array. There's already one down here, right? One on that side. Let's just position them in the front, actually. Oh, I have 3? Heck yeah, dude. With our highly advanced targeting computers, we don't need to put them in symmetrical areas. We can just put them wherever they want and let the computer figure it out. Probably put one back here behind the dropout door because hopefully that's going to be up when we're flying. That has been an issue in the past. Maybe we should put some on the top, actually. Let's do phase beam arrays on top. Yeah, buddy. This is going to be a freaking nightmare to fly. And I love it. Shield strength is 288. It's almost maxed out. Oh, you can't see it. It's behind my... hang on, let me move my webcam real quick. Behind my webcam is all the ship stats. And that's probably something you might want to see. And I only moved some of them. Hang on. There we go. Gosh. Should I move it again? Here we go. Woo! There we go. You know what? Hang on. I'm just going to put me in the bottom left. It just doesn't make any sense for me to be here. There we go. Now it's all fixed. Yeah, shield strength is almost maxed out. Damage potential is above half, which is honestly surprising. And then maneuverability is above half too. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. The ship needs more DACA. DACA. All right, well, we can't possibly fit any more thrusters on there. And I don't see anything else we can add. So, let's finalize this puppy. Even though everything for use of this for use of ships is built so you exit out the back in this game, this one has a front entry. So, we're really thinking there. Here, why is this archway here? Just in the middle of the big window. This is an archway. We might have to move that. Heck yeah. Love the window room. Honestly, I kind of like the layout. Let's see how she flies. Yo, they have given me way too much power in this game to make these unholy nightmares. Let's go, boys. Yeah, buddy. Honestly, this flies very nimbly. It looks so dumb. It looks so dumb. Time for a career in space piracy. Heck yeah. Take me out, take my life, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, 'cause I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Take me out to the black, tell him I ain't coming back. Can I even land this thing on my freighter? What's gonna happen here? Oh, it just docks. That was very smart of them. That was very smart of them. It just docks, which is arguably cooler. Yeah. How do I leave? Look at this nightmare. Oh man, it has finally lived up to its name, the Rolling Turd. That's incredible. But now I can just beam aboard the freighter. Just finish your Pirate D&D? Nice, dude. Wow. Alright. We need storage. Again. We escaped prison. Classic start. Indeed it is. Custom. Nice.
Inventory full.
Did you make it or did a friend make it? I could go sell this stuff and make some money. World is massive, mostly water-based, where the DM has actually ran other campaigns in other parts of the world. That's cool. That's always nice when you jump into something pre-existing like that. Makes it easier on the DM, too. Jeez. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. I know I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I, something fine on the back. Since they got really wild and we are more on a casual experience, so that's cool. All right, well, y'all, for now, I can't think of anything else to do tonight. But next week there should be a brand new expedition revolving entirely around around Corvettes. So we will probably jump back into this sometime next week or whenever the actual expedition starts. Plans on Grounded on Saturday? Absolutely. If we can get in sometime before stream on Saturday, or if I can just do a really long stream on Saturday and do a bunch of setup for those big bosses in Grounded, then absolutely we will we'll take on those bosses in Grounded. I think tomorrow night's going to be Helldivers 2, and we're going to be exploring the new Warbond and everything that has to offer. I don't know how early, but I'm deaf around. Sick? Well, whenever you're able to join, you're able to join, man. I'm happy about it. Thank you for the follow, Porquinho Exaltado. What does it mean? Porquinho. I feel like I know the word porquinho, but I clearly don't because I'm Googling it right now. Actually, I'm going to Grok. How is it spelled? Oh, no. With a Q. What is porquinho? It's Portuguese for excited little pig. I like that a lot. Excited little pig. I like that a lot. Well, if you're actually Portuguese, tudo bem. How are you doing? I get to come up with more Ministry of Truth PSAs? Heck yeah, dude. I feel like I should create a scene that's just for reading those. A bunch of like propaganda in the background and me just kind of green screened on top of it. But then that requires a separate camera. I really need to get to a point where I have a separate camera that I can like change the scene, walk over to, and have like a green screen behind me and a good camera that can actually shoot that. Possibly run the Laser Commander build. Ooh. Yeah, but when we do Helldivers, we will be playing with you guys, the community. So if you're watching right now and you're like, I like No Man's Sky, but ooh, he's talking about Helldivers, I like that too. Join us tomorrow night, and we will. I'll be playing with you guys, the community, right here on Twitch. It's going to be a great time. Don't have the new Warbond because I'm cheap and would need to farm it. Yeah, I understand that completely. Laser weapons to shower the enemies with Liberty's golden light. I don't know if Nick Hero needs a timeout. I feel like he's talking about golden showers. That's not okay on my stream. Unacceptable. I'm now eligible to get an A-class multi-tool for No Man's Sky to get your loot, claim your drop by September. There's loot drops for No Man's Sky right now? Holy cow. Oh, and a hologram multi-tool. And covered silos? Whoa, they're easy way to drum up business. Yeah. No, I'm kind of shocked. No Man's Sky's. No Man's Sky. Hello Games has been doing a lot lately, but I don't know. It just kind of shocked me that they're doing the whole drops for it. It's good for them though. How the claims work, like per character, I would imagine that it works the same way expedition drops work, where you kind of have to go into like the Quicksilver synthesis thing and pick it up there. That'd be my assumption on it, but I don't know. It's usually how any sort of drop functions in that game is through the Quicksilver synthesis bot. What was the last thing Hello Games posted for? I don't know, but I've never played it. Oh, okay. What's the other one? Light No Fire. What's the last thing they posted for Light No Fire? Yeah, Hello Games Tube. Let's see what she's a piece on slot. There's a No Man's Sky Voyagers deep dive. Oh, they haven't posted anything about it. Oh, they're also doing a new game called. That's from 2024's 8 months Stage Fright announcement trailer. That's very weird. The Wizard game is $12. Not sure if that is worth it to me since I was never really into it. The Wizard game. Wizard game? What are you talking about? Oh, Harry Potter. It's a fun game. I played a little bit of it, but I don't know. Never really got into it. Probably because I have no interest in the universe. Yeah, they haven't done anything since the Light No Fire announcement trailer. Bummer. I'm excited for that game. Light No Fire. Really excited. Alrighty. Well. Yeah. I guess that's it for tonight, y'all. Don't really see a point of rating out on this one, but I will see you tomorrow for Helldivers 2. It's going to be lots of fun. Going to be playing with you guys, so be sure and be there for that. Yeah. Remember, guys, you are loved beyond reason. You have value beyond proof, but you're not perfect the way that you are. You're beings of immense potential and possibility, and the only way to achieve that is through the honest pursuit. What am I saying? I just completely lost my brain. I'm going to start over. You're loved beyond reason, value beyond proof. You're not perfect the way that you are. You are beings of immense potential and possibility, and the only way to achieve that is hard work, suffering, and an honest pursuit of the Heavenly Father. So, keep up the fight. Embrace suffering and pursue what is true. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, and as always, long live the rebellion. Good night, y'all. For democracy. See you tomorrow night. Good night and Godspeed. Take care.